Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have this award for Ms. Kausar Khan as the most influential mentor of the year 2024. And rightly said, Kausar Khan was mentioning about how you should have a mentor, not a coach, to scale up your business. And I think I was making some notes as the presentation was on. I'm so glad today that I brought in my daughter, who's just stepped into 10th standard. And then our president has brought his daughter, Dr. Arfa here, my daughter, and this is Dr. Arfa, who is president's daughter. She's completed her dentist and she's going to do her PG. And my daughter, she's just completed her 10th. She got her results only day before yesterday. And then these two girls are stepping into their careers. And in fact, who? Hiba, yes, Hiba, who's the winner right from the beginning. Come, Hiba. You know, we have got these girls here, not what to do, but what they have done, and they have showed them the path. Now they are standing up to these people and they are admiring, getting influence, those thought processes, those words. I'm sure girls of this age, when they register their success stories, they know that, yes, in our community we have got successful women and I can also achieve it. And Amira, my daughter, and Arfa, his daughter, and then we have got these young girls here. We need to have these mentors to groom up these girls. Otherwise, we have a tendency of looking at the glamour, what is shining objects, and that takes the culture of our community away, and these girls are stopped. When we have these ladies who have managed their homes, their families, and they are so confident and they are standing up as role models for the girls to come up and achieve marvelous things that they have in their lives. So we have got the award right in place, Most Influential Mentor of the Year 2024. Thank you. I request all the managing committee members of IICCB to please come over on the dais as we present this award, and I request the secretary of our institution to come forward. I request Afsar Bhai to come forward. And in fact, Afsar Bhai has been the reason behind all these successful ladies showing up here in the short notice. And then I request Ms. Husna to please join the occasion on the dais. Ms. Husna Rahman to join us. Yes, I am very much here. Then Madam Husna, madam, please join us. And I request the girls here that we mentioned, Dr. Arfa, Amira, and then Hiba, please come over so the ladies can take the lead. They're slightly hesitant to join us. We have got another young girl here, a high school student. What's your name, dear? Manar, which standard are you in? 7th standard. I thought my daughter is the youngest, but we have got Manal here who is 7th grade. And then wow.
Can somebody help them to record so that they can also join?
Ladies, would you please join us?
Yeah, somebody can help all the ladies.
Please. And then I found some of the ladies in the stalls. Would you please, for a moment, please, ma'am, join us?
No, madam, can you call her? Yeah.
Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we are.
Thank you. Yeah, just to add, let's complete this photo session after that. Say a few words about her. It's a coincidence. I'm sure it's accurate. So, Alhamdulillah, Allah is kind. It's accurate. More importantly, both the awards. One is a Business Women of the Year. Undoubtedly, she is the one. Okay, the second, Best Mentor. And we don't have any other second choice, even if you want. She is the one and only. 27 years of experience in mentoring. Being a Muslim, we are so proud. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, we are extremely happy. And we want every woman here who is sitting here should at least benchmark yourself to surpass the journey of madams. Surpass the journey of madam. She will be very happy. I'm sure. I don't have to seek her permission to give this task to others. I'm sure she will love to see our community women to succeed and see that they are crossing and breaking her own records. One another thing which you would like to bring it to your notice, she was talking about innovation. I would like to add one line. See, you guys have to understand there is a unique research which says that India is having the ability to do reverse innovation. We are the best in reverse innovation. How many of you heard of this reverse innovation? All of you? All of you. Wonderful. What is reverse innovation? Can you give one example? Pharmacy? What? Yeah. Fantastic. See, he's trying to give that answer. Reverse innovation is like generic medicines which we produce is a reverse innovation. So please target those kind of industries which are profitable and which can also be not only we produce these goods for Indian market, we can also export to the overseas markets. Okay. Thank you very much once again.
A big round of applause to the man behind the show for all the women to show up and then receive their awards. I'm often called by the different courts to appear as the court-appointed commissioner in forgery cases because I'm a handwriting expert. So I prepare my report and present it to the court, and the court examines it, and then the opposition lawyer will cross-examine me. And then often I have an officer coming from forensic lab. They have given a report. And then the forgery has to be detected using the terminologies and the methodologies that is prescribed by the law. So we get into this cross-examination, and I often find an officer appearing on behalf of forensic lab, a gentleman mostly. But when I was introduced to this lady who's going to be talking to us today, she is the one who prepares the report when she goes to the crime scene. And I'm sure you know Sherlock Holmes, all of you here. You heard about Sherlock Holmes and how he solves the mysteries and all that. But here, right now, my dear friends, we are going to witness a lady Sherlock Holmes. The lady Sherlock Holmes is going to come and share her success story because she's the one who goes to the place where the murders have happened, where the crime is conducted. And then she gathers the evidence, she studies the evidence, she prepares the evidence, and then presents it to the court that the right person gets the justice and the victims are taken care. It's not an easy job. It is not an easy job at all. When you go to the crime scene, you see blood, you see deaths, you see postmortem reports, you see this and that. And a lot of political pressure. But when a lady comes there to collect the evidence, that's the crucial part. हम लोग देखें Netflix series में, Prime की series में देखें, वो murder होता है, police officer जाते हैं, then they find out there's some clue, something, some here, some this, and then the entire story revolves around that. So we're going to present somebody who does this on a day-to-day basis. And she has done her PhD in this. MSc in biochemistry, PhD in biochemistry, works with the state police department, prepares this report, have been solved many cases for 10 years and so in the service. Passion for teaching this subject, rare, very rare. Anybody who wants to do forensic science, great demand. You will be immediately absorbed by the corporates or by the police or by any investigative agencies because I work with them in solving the forgery cases. I know the demand. One signature which is forged can put your property worth hundreds of crores into a legal battle and nobody benefits until the verdict is out. That means crores of rupees of rent, forget the real estate value, rent on a day-to-day basis is lost because the property is in the court because there is one forgery happening. There is one forged will. There is one forged letter. Now how do these people solve? And a Muslim lady steps into this situation, helps people get justice. What a way to serve the community. Patiently. In solving the mysteries and the crime. Standing ovation to welcome Dr. Husna Tabassum with a big...
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good afternoon. I am very much happy and I express heartfelt gratitude to our eminent host who introduced me with this much warm introduction. It is a normal routine for me to work like this. It is nothing extra for me. It is just a job of me. And I know it is very much important because I have a high responsibility. If my one report gone wrong, the person who is not a victim, he not a culprit, he may get into jail, and he may get his family, everything will go bad. So it is our responsibility to give a correct judgment, correct evidence, collect correct evidence. If we lose one hair sample in the crime scene, we may put that person in a jail. So we may put some innocent in a jail. So it is very important for us to find out the crime scene. Okay. Today, as a special occasion here, recognizing and honoring the women who achieved something, I am very much happy to attend this function. And this is totally a different fraternity I am attending this time, because it is of all our business people. I am always into education, into research conferences and all. It is the first time I am attending this business people. Okay. On this auspicious day, I am deeply honored to be acknowledged as an achiever by IICCB, and I extend my sincere appreciation to the organization for this recognition. And nothing is impossible. As we all know, our Muslim lady is into police department. Everybody say, wow, why, how, everything will come at a time. So at the time when I got this job offer, at that time also my family, my parents, everybody were tensed. Wow, how you go to the police? It is not safe for girls. My brother asked, how you are going? How many girls will be there? You will be alone. It is not like that. Many girls are there, but they are non-Muslims. We have out of 100, we have 2-3 Muslim girls, ladies. And it is very much important for us, for me, to guide our community kids who are all very much intelligent, very much progressive. They are all very much educated, but they don't know how to get into these jobs. These are the services like IAS, IPS. These are all the very much important services which can serve our country. Our community people, as I am into the crime, I always see many crime, anything happened, it will come directly to this community. Why it is? It is, I feel very bad at that time. But I want our people to get into these type of jobs and recognize themselves as people who serve this country. And it can happen. It is happening. I am very happy to see these many business women and the young children who are here, and Dr. Mashallah, who is into she is going for the PG. I heard it is very nice. Education, we all are giving education to our kids. That is for sure. Now we are not in the history. We are into the present history. There are so much barriers are there not to send to our childs to the school and all. Now it has changed. When I was there before 10-15 years, it was very challenging for me to do masters. As my father is a retired deputy tahsildar, he know the importance of studies, and he supported me to do the MSc. But he couldn't able to support me for the PhD. It was a dream for me and as well as for my father, but I could not able to do because of the typical thinking. If you do PhD, you will not get the boy to get married. So first, my father wanted to get married. So I got married, mashallah, to a nice person who gave encouragement for me to do and to pursue what are my dreams. Okay. not only my husband, my parents-in-laws, everyone were very supportive. After that, I got a baby, mashallah, girl baby. When she was in the two years, I got a job from this forensics. Till that, I was a lecturer. Then when I got a job, I got some challenging situations in the house. Because of that, I had to go alone with the baby to the unknown city, Mangalore. My first posting is in Mangalore. So I got suggestions, just quit this job because it is very difficult to manage a kid and a job, that too police department job, where work norms when we see, we had to attend crime scenes, we had to go to the crime scenes. It is 24 hours job. Whenever the crime happened, we had to go. Crimes will happen only in the holidays and in the night. We had to go. So working days, we will be in the office. Only crime happen in the nights. So it is very difficult to take care of a kid alone. When night crime happens, I have to go. So there were a lot of difficult situations. When you see me as a success, behind this a lot of difficult situations were there. So how we could keep... So how we could manage this? When I went to the crime scenes at night, my husband is in Bangalore. He is an engineer. So he used to call my daughter. She is 3-4 years like that. He used to call her and he used to be on call whole time until I come from the crime scene. So being she is a 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, it was very difficult for me to leave her in the house. So, but we left her because it is, my father was telling, daughter will happen or kids will happen to everyone. It is not the one, in the world you are only one mother, not you are only one mother. There are so many people who are mothers who are taking care of their family. It is just a thing which is the normal family has to done. It doesn't mean you should kill your dreams, kill your this one, and you should know how to balance both. It is my father's thinking. So I was remembering at that time my father was not in this world. So by thinking his ideas, I thought I will do it. I will just attempt it. Whether it will be positive or not, I don't know. Just I will try to attempt. Then I attempted. I got many beautiful, very encouraging people around me who has helped me a lot. And now I am in this position now as a senior scientific officer in Forensic Science Laboratory. So what I want to tell, as we know, we all are well off. I can see here, we will give extraordinary educations to our kids, like doctorates, postgraduates, everything we will give, but we lack in giving the confidence and courage to them. What you will do? Like this business conference is there. Normally we pick our boys' kids, not girls' kids. Hey, why you are coming? It is not of your use. Why it is like that? Pick them. They will see. They will learn something. Mashallah, I saw, sir, that he took his daughter along with him so that she can see and she can understand this. She will grab something or something that we don't know. But it will definitely come as a courage when some bad situations will happen. So even though we were having good facilities to travel and all, my father used to take me in the bus. And he used to take me to the bank, post office, for everywhere. Like put the challan, how to fill the challan, everything trained for me from the childhood. So when I lost my father, it was like I cut my hands. It was very much difficult for me. But then I recalled, oh, okay, when I go to bank, I have to do this. When I go to this, I have to do this. When nobody is there, I have to go in the bus, how I have to go in the bus. Everything will recall and we get courage. Only education giving is not that much enough. For girls, give them a space so that they can go alone and come alone. They give their freedom, which is most important. And this is, I can tell it is, nothing is impossible. How can we tell nothing is impossible? This itself tells anything is possible. When I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay? So, till now I have told about the history, past and current scenario. Now, how do we see the future? Now, this is the first time I say, as Khan Madam said, it is the first time in 27 years that Muslim community has created, organized this type of function to honor the women and all. This is just a starting. We know many programs will conduct, many achievers will come into the society, and so that our community can build. What is real success? Real success is the success where women can walk freedomly and women can have their own businesses. When I see these two these two speakers who are very good in their businesses, I don't know anything about business. I came to know many things about business now. I am just into science, science, research, only that much. This is an extra different experience, overall different experience for me. And the theme of this Women's Day this time, which is really matching to this business people. Theme of Women's Day in 2024 is invest in women, progress, accelerate the progress. As you all think about profit, you should think that when you educate a man, you educate an individual. When you educate a woman, you educate a generation and community. So along this way, we can say, when we think about the profit will be more with the educating the children, girl, child, women. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? I am in the chemistry division. Earlier I was in... Okay. So for me, nothing is complicated till now. Because every case is different. When we go to the crime scene, every case is different. But most of the cases which come in the news, these are, you can say it is thrilling. But for us, same chemicals, different type of chemicals. Recently, one blast happened in the cafe. Yes. That is, so, but any blast happened, anything happened, we have techniques to understand, identify what type of chemicals. We will give help hand to the police officers, and we will tell this type of chemicals. By seeing that, the investigation turns, and they will find out what that chemical is purchased in which shop. And from that shop, they will get some information or some CCTV or something will be there on which day he has taken, which bill or phone number he used to give, something will be given. Like that, probe will go. So, like that, many cases are there which are, for example, recently I went one case which was reported as a accident. It was reported as an accident, but when I saw, the injuries were not like accident. It was something different. So when we discussed with the forensic doctor, we see it is definitely not a injury of accident. Then we find out that for that accident, with some pressure, they have done postmortem already with the anesthesian doctor. by using the government anesthesian doctor. They have done post-mortem, and they were forcing him to give the body. But he got doubt, and he told, till forensic team will come, we will not give the body. So we entered into the picture. When we saw it is definitely not an accidental case, then we went to the crime scene. Then one officer showed me one crime scene where he said, this is the spot. Then me and along with my team, we searched there, we saw nothing was there. We saw already injury, so much injury. It was like explosion injury. Something has exploded. So then we said, no, this is not the spot. But that person is telling, no, this is the spot. Because rain has came, all the evidence has lost. I said, no, I have attended so many cases, it will not be like that. Then my team has searched along the area. Then about 500 meters away, we got one brown color patches. Then we found, we tested there whether it is a blood or not. We could able to know it is a blood. So it was a simulated crime scene that they want us to go, they are just deviating us from the path. Then we searched there, we got that the body was here. Then we saw droplets of blood which is coming from some area. So we told somebody has bought the body and put here to mimic it as an accident. Then we collected the cloths of the dead body and all, and the soil sample from the crime scene. And then we tested. We got the positive result for the explosives in that. So whenever I was told that it is not an accidental case and everything, until I reached the FSL, I was seeing that in the news it was popping up that the inspector of that particular case who was handling, he got suspended. I was not knowing that. I was getting calls from senior officers like commissioners and all, like telling what is the. So I want to know whether this video is going to publish anywhere. Yeah. 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 Okay. Thank you very much for this. In excitement, when I asked, no, I was about to share this, but it is an old case. Okay, thank you very much for giving me time for this, in this wonderful opportunity, wonderful occasion to speak few words. I wish some takeaway I can give. Nothing is impossible only if we take actions against that. If we won't take actions against that, nothing is possible. Nothing is impossible when you take actions. And when women flourish, we all flourish. Please keep it in mind. When women flourish, we all flourish. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think Dr. Husna Tabassum deserves a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Umair Bhai, just to add up to what Madam answered to your question, Umair Bhai, there is no perfect murder. So please don't attempt any. The message is very clear. Yeah, of course, yes. Interestingly, the brand ambassador of N2N event from IICCB is also a lady. I repeat, this is our third N2N event. N2N means net worth to networking, that is network to net worth. So this is the third event that we are doing. In all these three events, we have one single lady who is the brand ambassador. And she is the one who takes this initiative and does all that is required in the background, just like all these ladies do multiple things with so much of ease and comfort. It's time for us to recognize this lady and ask her to come over and present this award to Dr. Husna Tabassum, which says Most Inspiring Woman of 2024. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Ms. Fatima Ajmal, the MC member of IICCB and also the brand ambassador of N2N event, with a big round of applause. And I request all the ladies here participating with us to please come and join on the dais. To receive this award, I request all our MC members to be with us and all the ladies here to join us. I request Fatima Ajmal to hand over this award as the most inspiring woman. Yeah, I'm just coming to that. Ladies, please join us. These wonderful ladies. We have a history of women contribution in Islam. You should be knowing the first lady who gave up her life, a martyr, is not a man, is a woman. The first shaheed in Islam is a lady. Could you please name that lady? Anybody who can? Sumayya Raziyallahu Ta'ala. Sumayya Raziyallahu Ta'ala. She is the first martyr of this, this Islam religion that we follow. The men came in later. The women showed them the way that if it is the commitment, and that's the commitment these ladies show up. जान के बदले जान दे देंगे, मगर हम लोग अपना dreams को achieve करके दिखाएंगे. Wonderful. That's really amazing. Now the gifts are pouring in for the ladies. Don't leave the dais. The gifts are pouring in for you. And we started with Biochem company. Okay, Skill Cave is a part of Aerial Ventures. So Aerial Ventures and Skill Waves together have a gift for all the lady participants here. All the three achievers, lady achievers today. One photograph with all three of you. Just three of you.
All of you who are standing, I can see like the bright, wonderful women here. Two of us gave very inspiring thing to us. We learned many things from two of you, Madam Husna and one more, your name? Kausar Khan. Thank you so much, man, for giving such an inspiration like to us for young women entrepreneurs. I'm representing the Skill Cave. I'm the academic head. Myself, Dr. Lubna. I have done my PhD in data science. Recently, I have convocated. Skill Cave is like already he has told about the Skill Cave, everything. Like here we are building the skill to the youths, actually. And we are giving it three important things to here. One is like franchisee model. Anyone who is interested, you can visit our stall. And anyone you can adopt a child because instead of finding out the scholarship for a student, you can adopt a child and you can take something, means invest in a child who was not able to develop their skills, and one more is to the schools and colleges. These are the three things I just wanted to tell you. Thank you.
Thank you indeed. Ladies, would you please receive your gifts? Please hand over the gifts. Biochem, please come over. Madam, please receive it from the other company, Biochem and Vashista. So, one lady would receive from both the companies.
See, it's an also opportunity.
Mic on. Okay. No request like I no skill ke wale. Okay, now as the ladies are receiving their gifts today, then we'll go to the the stalls to have your discussions on. So please join us on the dais, and then we'll be having that as the last activity of today's session. Just the three stall owners who are yet to give the presentation, would you please report to me here? The stall owners who are yet to give the presentation, would you please report to me here? That would be the last activity. After that, we have high tea for all the participants. Please have your high tea before you visit the stalls. As you are having high tea, please visit the stalls, interact with the stall owners. Now, may I know the three stall owners who are yet to give the presentation, please come over.